Welcome to another Sith list breakdown and explained, I guess we can call it. Episode 5, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the pre-finale, I guess we can call it. I'm Iraj and my co-host, King Tom Chansky. How you doing, buddy?
I am very well.
I'm
looking forward to talking about this episode.
Yeah, I am too. And Les, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I think I was wrong in our reaction little quick preview because I thought we were going to get a lot more action and crazy, and then the aftermath would be this final episode. But no, it's on its way. It's on its way.
That's exactly right. Go ahead, King Tom.
No, yeah, I was surprised too because most of the action was like in the first 15 minutes.
Right.
But I think, and we got a lot of heavy emotional moments of growth, and I love that sort of thing. I could be wrong, and I'm probably wrong here, but I think if we look back on this episode 5 years from now, this is going to be one of the most important episodes or moments in building the future of the stories that Marvel is trying to tell.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge. Because I know a lot of people are complaining that it was a boring episode, which I did not think it was boring. People, we got 2 montages right there. It was like
training montages.
It was like watching Rocky 4, King Tom.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
I mean, the music was, I like the music a little bit better in the Rocky movies. But the montage, great seeing Sam come up with moves on his own without the super soldier serum and without the wings. That was really cool. And just, you want to see what's in the box.
Oh, what's in the box? That's right. I felt like watching something also. It's like a little mixture.
Yeah.
Les, what'd you think about the episode?
So yes, it was front loaded with a lot of action. Yeah, but that's the hook. We already knew that confrontation was coming. We already knew that there was going to be a showdown between those 3.
Right.
And
what a confrontation too, by the way, Les.
Yeah.
Right. And then of course there were just some really, really, really strong moments of growth and depth and other things going on here because on one hand, you see Sam finally like rise up and say, you know what, I do have to take this shield and I have to figure out what to do. I have to figure out my own path, make my own decision, get the advice from people who've held this before because Steve is gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now I need to know what the perspective will be. I also liked it's a bad thing, but the spiraling of John Walker, he really, truly believed in what he was doing. He believes in what was picked to do, and he's just like, people don't understand. They don't understand the pressure. They don't understand what it takes. I'm willing to make those decisions. I had to do what I had to do.
His conviction is real, actually.
Yeah,
he really believes that he is the Captain America and he does have what it takes.
Right. And then you have Carly's acceptance of, look, we're criminals. What we're about to do is going to squarely 1000% put us on the blacklist. Like, this is not going to, what we're trying to do here is not smiled upon. It's definitely going to have somebody, it's going to be complicated at the very least. And then, to see that Bucky is, again, what I'm going to say, embraced by the Black community, and he's okay in the Black community. Like, he's like, I'm settling in. I'm better here.
That is interesting.
I'm here to help. Mm-hmm. I'm here to be a part of this. And, it throws a little wink and a little smile toward his sister.
Like,
don't flirt with my sister.
No. That's a no. That was funny. I love the banter between both of them, and the chemistry keeps building each episode.
It does
those 2, and I love when they're cool with each other. You know what I mean? Like it seems like a sense of family and a bond. Hopefully that's not broken. King Tom, what'd you think overall about this thing?
Yeah, I really love them as a team, and I like how, like Les said, Sam is talking to all these different people, all these people who have had experiences. Isaiah and Bucky have had different experience serving this country or being part of the superhuman, superpowered, whatever hero, sometimes not hero life. And he's taking that, but he's also taking, the lessons and relationships he has with his family, with his community, and realizing that's all part of it. And he's doing this for the right reasons, unlike John Walker, who is throwing together a bunch of pieces of scrap metal and trying to build a shield in his garage or whatever he's doing.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There was a mid-credit scene that certain podcasters may have missed.
Guys, we finished the episode last night. We did the reaction. I edited and recorded. We finished. Everything was great. Put it out, and then I got a bunch of comments. You guys missed the post-credit scene. I was like, "What are you talking about?" We even skimmed it. Les asked me, "Hey, is there a post-credit scene?" I skimmed it. I didn't see anything. Could not believe we missed that thing.
To be fair, when you do skim, when you do skim along to see if there is a post-credit scene, what indicates that post-credit scene is not. It just looks like a splash, like it really does, and you're just like, "Oh, it looks like part of the credits." So whatever.
Exactly. Oh man, that was interesting. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, King Tom.
Oh no, so he's coming from a different place, and there is part of him. He's not a villain. He's very much he had an Anakin Skywalker in Revenge of the Sith moment before the senator on the council, and he wants to do things, but he wants to do things his way, and he thinks for everything that he's done for this country, and he even told the council, "You made me like this."
Right.
He did what he thought they wanted him to do, and he thinks, and especially now that he has the power, he wants to go do this. So I think this is the first step to him becoming U.S. agent.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yep. And then, right after this, he has a meeting with someone who could be a very important character in the MCU going forward.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. So that surprised the heck out of us. So we didn't hear any leaks or any of that stuff.
Nope.
But when she comes in, it's Veep.
Yeah. Well, okay. Right when she started saying, when she said her title, Contessa, I kind of cocked my head.
Yeah, I saw you.
And I started thinking, okay, wait a minute, who, what, where? And then I remembered her as and I didn't, of course, my knowledge is good, but it isn't the greatest. I'm not an expert. But I instantly was like, wait a minute, Contessa, Contessa, Nick Fury's lover. She was part of S.H.I.E.L.D. for a while. She ran with the X-Men and S.H.I.E.L.D. I remember her crossing paths with them. And then
Madam
at
Hydra,
some point because they all end up doing something. Maybe not Nick Fury, but everybody ends up working for someone in the
everybody's shady.
Espionage. Yeah, when it comes to like the espionage aspect of, and there she is. Yeah.
And I like how, sorry, but she's known for the white streak in the comics, but she has a blue streak in the show.
Yeah, that was very cool.
So yeah, it was like, okay, this is I know who this is. So if she is Madam Hydra and they establish her this way, then that's fine. I have no issue with that.
Maybe an older version of her, Yeah,
in the comics, she was one of several Madam Hydras, but then it was revealed she was like a triple agent, where she was working for a group called Leviathan, and I don't remember the exact order because it's one of those things that happened over years. She was also a very deep cover Russian sleeper agent, and I don't mean to spoil anything, but Vanity Fair pointed out the fact that there is a movie coming out soon about Russian secret agents in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that she might be in it.
That's right. I saw that. Interesting. Wow. Well,
and I know Les has said before that they might be, he thinks they're setting up the Thunderbolts, and this is one way to do it. And in the comics, we know we're going to get the secret invasion. after that event in the comics, Norman it's Norman Osborn,
It's
right?
Norman Osborn, yes.
He became president and he kind of banned superheroes, but came up with his own Dark Avengers.
It's like Dark Avengers, yeah, not Secret Avengers, but Dark Avengers.
Yeah, but like evil versions of known superheroes. So I'm wondering if this is setting up to the post Dark Invasion in the MCU, where they're going to have her, because they probably can't use Norman Osborn.
That's
because
right.
of the Spider-Man rights. If they're going to have her do that, and that be like the Thunderbolts.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's interesting. Could that movie, that Russian movie, could that have been Red Sparrow?
Close.
This will be Black Widow, if anything.
Yeah.
What do we think is going to happen to this fine young dancing person here?
So he's going to prison in Wakanda.
So. Right, he's going to prison.
Well, I thought they said the raft.
The raft.
Is that a prison, or is that just?
Yeah, that was the raft that they were on, or the prison they were on in Civil War, the one in the ocean.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you think this is the last we see of Baron?
Not if they are playing the long game, and we keep mentioning this thing called the Thunderbolts, and I mean, you can't. They're not killing him, so they have not killed him off. They have not killed him off off screen. I will say right now, the very, very first incarnation of the team is Baron Zemo's the leader. Like, flat out, he is the leader of the Thunderbolts. So you have to, all speculation aside, and yes, I'm sure people are definitely going, what kind of cameo did we get when we only got Julia Louis-Dreyfus showing up? But yes, as far as the long game goes, and 500 yards down the field or whatever it is, this is all hopefully going to play out as, okay, she goes and now she gets Zemo out, or Wakanda goes, okay, Zemo, there it is. Like, you got it all. And
wow, look at that. Okay.
Yes.
Wow, that would be something. Is that Red Hulk back there as well, right?
Yeah, that's yep.
Wow.
So you got Crossbones in there, you got all kinds of stuff going on.
Crazy.
So hopefully he'll get I don't want to say rehabilitated, because
it's going to be home.
he just has to serve his debt to Wakanda at this point. And they're looking for their pound of flesh. So it's like, yes, okay, he went to jail for his crimes against the world, but what about answering for his crimes against Wakanda? And I think he just needs to go and serve his time, and then we should see some more of him.
Yeah, we should. So setting up the finale, which I think is going to be an amazing episode. What are we expecting? Is there something that you guys think is going down? I know I absolutely cannot wait to see that outfit. That outfit's going to be, his costume is going to be awesome. I am pumped up for that.
Yeah. Go ahead, King Tom.
I think it's going to be a lot more focused on whatever is going down in New York. I kind of like how they got Bartrock back out of jail for this.
Yeah,
he
doesn't go away. That guy.
No, he doesn't. I don't think that means we're going to be seeing Gwenpool, but I'm always holding out hope for that, because they're best friends. I do think Sharon Carter is not going to be on the good guys team, and I'm a little bit disappointed in that, but I'll see how it plays out.
I agree.
So yeah, I think it's going to be, I hate to see Zemo and the Wakandans go, but I think they've played their role in this story.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll see any more of Isaiah unless it's at the very end.
Yeah, I think we'll see Isaiah, and I think we'll see Isaiah fight alongside Sam. I think that's what's going down. Ooh. I think it's going to happen. I know the conviction, and I know the issues he has. I think he's going to see Sam.
I just think he's
going to step up and fight with him.
I know, man.
I'm just.
It's not about his convictions. I think it's about just the physicality in general, about Carl Lumbly's physicality in general. Yeah, I don't know if he'll be able to hop in there, and I mean, for sure he could go do some things, but I don't know to the level of what we're getting.
Martial artist, but he is a little bit old. But yeah.
He's older. Is my issue? Is the only problem.
I would love to see him fight alongside him, and for him to do something significantly profound in the world to see it and to see who he is, so they can't do anything to him. That's what I'm hoping. I don't know.
Man, yeah. It would be great, but I really think Isaiah's set and like, look what happened to me, and look at I'm done.
Oh yeah, I agree. And how powerful was that? That was.
I am done. They erased me. They erased all of, which I mean parallels the Tuskegee experiment, where they sent letters home saying to all 300 people, saying the families all 300 saying, oh, they're dead. They died in an explosion, and they just erased all of them, turned them into dark ops teams, or just basically erased their existence and cut them off from the rest of the world. And I could see him saying, you know what, and me myself, I know I'm a light-skinned complexion, but I have black uncles and cousins, and they're older, and a lot of my mentors when I was younger, that there's always a certain disposition when you get to a certain age where it's just like, look, I've done more than enough. I've done the bare minimum that would make me a functioning member of this great society, and look what I have to show for it.
Yeah, I'm done.
Look what's come my way. There's, and you know what, and it'd be good for you to not follow those steps or to do something different. I think the uniform that he puts on from the Wakandans is gonna definitely change things and change the perception of having a black Captain America.
Yeah.
So
good point.
I think what we're gonna get is we get this beautifully constructed, fabricated piece, and then we're gonna see U.S. Agent on the other side with his ragtag. I put this together. This is the pieces of me building myself back up, and here I am. You're going to have the shield, you're going to have the vibranium reinforced deal, and then you're going to have this guy in like all black and red, and with this like welded together shield going at it. It's gonna
be interesting.
Yes, it is.
It'll be like the first Iron Man suit, tapping away in the cave.
It'll be like when Steve Rogers had the trash can lid.
Yeah,
the aluminum trash can lid.
That's right. That's crazy. Well, guys, I think that wraps up this breakdown for episode 5. Oh my gosh, finale's coming up. I think we're gonna get a lot of things pop up, especially secret things. Like secret things is like very. I think we're gonna get some surprises. I have a feeling. So cannot wait. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and watching this breakdown. Please subscribe if you like what you've seen. We're doing the reaction videos and obviously the breakdowns. We're going to continue this for Loki as well. So cannot wait for that. So for King Tom, for Les, I'm Iraj, and we'll catch you guys next week on episode number 6, the finale. Hopefully not the series finale. Hopefully they continue this somehow, of Falcon and Winter Soldier here on the SITH list.